Hello, and
Welcome to
The Nerd Cave.
this
a podcast about everything nerdy.
Games.
anime.
Yeah.
Please like and subscribe on Spotify and YouTube.
All right, boys. It's good to be back. It's been a little while.
Yeah, we missed a week.
Yeah. We're all kind of not feeling so hot.
But we're here, so that's what matters.
We're back to the grind.
Oh, yeah.
What is new this?
Well, I could say new-wise, we just did our second day of doing a D&D campaign with all of us.
Our resident newbie
Oh, yeah.
playing for the first time.
Second time, but yes.
Well, first campaign.
First actual D&D campaign, not like... If you know what... You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Your first one was what, Cyberpunk?
Yeah, it was a cyberpunk.
Which is a
game.
weird one to start out with. That's a little...
I
know. I want to do a Cyberpunk into Star Wars, but...
Should we go into our characters?
Yeah, why don't we start with you?
Alrighty. So I am a monk named Buddha that weighs like 315 pounds, 6 foot, and I use a spear and darts as melee weapons.
Me? Okay. I am a Goliath that thinks he's a gnome because he lost his memory, so I know nothing about my back history. Nothing at all. I think I'm a gnome because I woke up with some gnomes.
I'm just going to let you know I love your character.
And,
just that.
I use a rapier because I think I'm also a thief.
God, can you... I can't imagine a freaking... what are you, like, 8 foot?
Oh, I'm only like 6 foot something. Or
Oh.
no, I am 8 foot.
Okay.
You're right.
Yeah,
8 foot.
8 foot Goliath with a
8
rapier.
foot, 280 pounds, I believe.
That's it?
They actually don't get that heavy. I was looking at the book.
Oh, that's weird.
Well, we'll put up a photo for, comparison.
I'm a human fighter who's subclassed in the champion, so I'm a knight, basically.
If I'm not mistaken, I am the only non-human in the whole campaign.
Nope,
Nope,
not
not
anymore.
anymore.
There's like 2 others.
Oh,
My little brother, my little cousin came to join. My little cousin's a half-orc barbarian, and my little brother is a dark elf fighter.
So we have night vision now.
Yeah.
One of us actually... Hey, my character thinks he has night vision.
Oh. But yeah, I'm a human fighter who's 6'3". I'm like 280. I use a great sword, and yeah,
If I'm not mistaken...
I'm our group's tank.
Oh, yeah. I'm technically the tank, but I don't
You're
think
not.
I'm a tank. But if I'm not mistaken, you bought him a set of dice for his...
I bought his
Pretty
first-
much.
I bought him his first set.
It is the coolest set of dice. They're blue with like steel, and they also glow in the dark.
Did not know that when I bought them. They were glow in the dark.
Has he hit any crits with them yet?
Not yet.
No?
Oh, so they're still virgin dice.
Same. My new set I got for myself, I still haven't.
Ooh, I hope they're not cursed.
And you weren't here for yesterday's.
Yeah, I missed yesterday.
I did use my metal ones too, though.
I'm jealous. I wanted those metal ones.
You brought the 100-sided.
I did bring my 100-sided die too.
Dude, that thing is so heavy.
I'm still very surprised when we bought that on the birthday trip that I rolled a freaking natural 1 on a 100-sided die.
That is
And then you
terrifying.
ended up doing the same exact thing too, right after it.
That is terrifying, because if
Our luck is very bad.
if the DM rolls well on that 100-sided, we are...
So well.
Yep.
But yeah,
So, how's your first experience in D&D so far?
So I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was like, okay, this is
Intimidating?
yeah, and like super boring.
it was kind of yeah.
I was like,
Once the
After-
story
I
gets...
mean, it took like an hour or two, and then I was like, this is
it's
pretty
usually
fun.
most stories start out very boring. Sometimes it just depends on your DM. But
Yeah. And that first night, everybody gets distracted, getting like to know each other, and
yeah, getting everything kind of figured out and trying to figure out what the story's going to start and how we want to do it.
yeah. But as your first one goes, so far.
Yeah, I felt like a pretty big hypocrite. I used to like, D&D, all whatever, bunch of nerds. But here I am playing a second campaign.
See, I grew up with RPGs all around, like, so D&D came kind of natural to me when I started playing.
Same. Like, well, mine for like when I first started, I was new at it. I didn't really know much, but my stepdad's who got me into it, and that was with like, I think first or second edition. He had the old stuff from when he played.
I started on 3.5, I believe.
To me, I like 3.5. That's one of my favorites.
I do love 3.5. We're on 5th edition, right?
Yeah, 5th edition right now. They've changed a lot.
They have, and they've added so many more races and.
I know my
So
older
many.
brother just bought the book that has like 33 playable races now.
So many. There's a couple new classes too, aren't there?
So the newest class that I remember that they brought in is the Artificer.
Is
That's kind of
like a. Speaking in One Piece here, is that kind of like a Nico Robin?
no. An Artificer, if I recall right, is a person who can magically imbue weapons and stuff. So
kinda
technically, you're like a
magic blacksmith.
yeah. Yeah, it's actually in the book that has the Warforged in it, which is one of my favorite races.
Interesting.
They're pretty cool because you don't have to eat, drink, but you have to take a certain rat.
I'm still weirded out he chose a human for his first character. I've never seen that.
My first character ever was a human. I was
Really?
a human paladin.
Really?
Yep, Sir Teether of the Rising Sun. I loved it.
I was part of the Rising Sun with my first campaign.
I was one of the original OGs.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. That was kind of lame.
What company are we with now? It's
The
not
Company of the Sun.
Company of the Sun.
The Company
My,
of the Sun,
my older
yeah.
brother is the leader of it, who is a follower of Paylor. And we'll say our party, we have a human paladin, which is my older brother. We have a human monk, which is Chance. We have a Goliath gnome, who's a rogue. And then we have another human who's a rogue. We have an orc who is a barbarian, or half-orc barbarian. And we have a dark elf fighter and another human fighter.
We actually have a very large company.
Party. Yeah, I think there's about 8 of us, I think.
8 of us?
8 or 9. So there's...
That's
Well, there
So-
would have been 9 of us last
it's gonna
night
help you being new to
if
it,
Dustin showed up.
because if you die or get close to dying, there's
We
so
can
many.
help you.
Yeah.
Okay, like
the only
using-
thing this party could use possibly right now would be a cleric.
What, using a health spill? A spill?
Yeah.
We don't have any clerics,
The only healer is a paladin.
and they
And the only thing he has is lay on hands.
weird.
I can heal myself because I think it's called second
So-
wind. And so it's a D10 plus my fighter level.
So my first campaign I played a dwarf cleric.
I like that.
Yeah.
See, what my backup character I'm thinking for this campaign is I'm going to be an Owlin Bard.
I'm thinking maybe I'll do a deep gnome assassin
That'd be cool.
if I do a backup. But speaking of tabletops, because we're on the tabletop discussion, is there any tabletop games you guys enjoy playing besides D&D?
One I've played once and I've wanted to play it more, but it's so expensive to get into, is Warhammer 40K.
See, I've looked into it. I haven't played it. I'm like, it just seems so complicated.
I've done it like with LARDM. I've done
Yeah.
it. Mag and him have got me to play it once with him. And I liked it a lot. It's just those figurines are expensive. They go for like there's some that are like $1,500.
Oh, dude.
But I'm hoping Christmas wise because my brother and I were all talking about doing like a brother Christmas or something, and we're all talking about getting stuff for each other. And I was thinking I'm probably gonna get him some Warhammer figurines, even though I want some. I want some Space Wolves or some Battle Angels.
See, because I know a game neither one of you have played, but I love it, is Settlers of Catan.
I've wanted to try that actually. We've talked about that a lot.
Yeah, and I really think you'd enjoy it. What else? Munchkins.
I've heard of it.
Okay.
Munchkins is kind of more of a simple tabletop,
Mhm.
but it gets so fun and competitive in some ways. Like, a friend of mine has TMNT Munchkins.
That is cool. See, the one I want to get, Critical Role has one.
Oh, they do. But
I want it.
when we were playing Munchkins, I pulled April O'Neil as my character.
Aren't you Shredder?
Cause, yeah, I turned her into Shredder pretty much. And I ran the whole thing.
I remember playing that. I don't know if it was that campaign, but
No, it wasn't that one.
okay.
But our coworker brought it to work and we did play a
we
little
did play
bit there.
some Munchkins. Okay.
It's very simple to understand and get into playing real quick.
It's probably a good thing I played that before
Yeah.
D&D. Otherwise, I would have been
Yeah.
completely lost.
Or maybe my backup character. Sorry, I'm back on D&D. So
That's
I'm
fine.
playing- Singing a backup player for my for the D&D campaign just in case mine dies. I want to do another paladin, but I had a talk with her DM about doing a certain thing for my character. His shield is what was it? If I can remember right, his shield is gonna be part. What are those creatures that are like they hide his treasure chests? Mimic. It's gonna be a mimic shield. So if you got close range to it, it would attack you.
You know, as my cleric, I had a bag of holding, and I'd randomly stick it on people's heads.
Oh my gosh. That's horrible.
And it had like a 50 shot of just devouring whatever you put in the bag.
Wow, that is very terrifying.
Yeah.
A 50% chance you die.
Or whatever item you put in there and just gets eaten.
That's horrible.
Good way to dispose of whatever.
I guess we can talk back on.
But now we're back on D&D. I have a question for you.
Uh-oh.
Your dream DM.
Oh, we've had this talk. I would have to say Matt Mercer because I've loved Critical Role for so long.
I do love Matt Mercer.
I know who yours is though.
Joe Magnanello, however you say his last name.
Is it Magnolello?
Some,
Dude, he's got a cool D&D group.
yeah, he does. A bunch of celebrities. Like,
You know, Vin Diesel does do D&D, but I don't
Yes.
think he plays with them.
no, I know that
Vince Vaughn does.
The Big Show.
Big Show does. They had a couple writers from Game of Thrones on there.
Yeah, dude, that would be a campaign I'd love. I wish they would record. And
Funny
like,
thing, he was actually on Critical Role.
I know
Yeah, he took the hand of Vecna.
but that would be one I wish he would stream or something.
That would be cool. I've always wanted to buy stuff from him, from his.
Death Save.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know any.
Actually, I know one. Don't know his name, but I've seen a couple podcast episodes of Dungeons and Daddies. And I gotta say, it seems like pretty well organized, and they're good at thinking on the spot. And
Freddie Wong in them.
Experience.
Freddie.
I
Yeah.
love
yeah,
him.
okay. But yeah, that name does sound familiar.
Well, Freddie Wong's one of the characters. I can't remember their DM's name.
I can't either. But yeah, it'd be just kind of cool to be in like one of those big campaigns with one of those.
Anthony Birch.
Anthony,
That is
okay. That's the host.
That's their DM.
That'd be kind of cool just to be in one of those like.
I would
oh,
love that. That'd be cool.
That's like that is a dream as a D&D player. But what were you gonna say before I cut you off with that one?
I was thinking other board games that I was thinking of that I would like to try.
Oh,
was thinking. What was it? I think it's called Star Wars Legacy. I think it is, or Legion. Something
Yeah.
like that.
Is that the one?
That's the one that has the little Star Wars figures.
Ships and you.
I don't know on that one.
1 second, guys. Technical difficulties. And we're back.
Sorry about that.
We had some tech. It was a weird technical difficulty. I don't understand that, but
Somebody
we're
pulled
back.
the plug.
And well, we were on other tabletops you wanted to
I
play.
was talking about
Star Wars.
Legion, I think it is, something like that. Or Legacy. Pretty sure it's Star Wars Legacy.
Would Risk be considered a tabletop?
Yes.
Yes, I played that.
Okay.
I think we
It's
all have
fun,
played
but
Risk.
It's challenging.
Technically, Monopoly is considered.
Monopoly.
It's one of the most friend-raging, like losing games
Yes,
out
it
there.
is.
But
It's kind of by Boardwalk.
just gotta buy. Nah, dude, all 4 railroads. That's
Yeah.
the strategy.
I got Lord of the Rings Monopoly.
We should play that one time.
Oh yeah, I even got the old school Star Wars one too. I found randomly at a.
Dude, there's one
Thrift
that
store.
I want to get the Pokemon one.
I got a One Piece one I want so bad. Yes, I know. I'm a weird nerd. I love it.
Oh, it's
though.
fine. We all have our weird.
Did you see the TikTok I sent you?
Uh,
We were talking about what's the worst anime ever, and the
Oh,
two
yeah.
people said One Piece, and I was like, whoa, 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 whoa.
worst anime ever with
Those are
over
fighting
1,000
words.
episodes, but
I'm like, I'm gonna start throwing hands at people. I'm sorry, but
like there's times I agree with people because some of my favorite are obviously 24 episodes.
There's nothing wrong with that. I like some of those.
But you can't say One Piece is one of the worst when it has.
There's a reason why it's still going. Sorry, we switched to anime all of a sudden, but that filled the rage in me. I wanted to.
That's fine. Get it out. Get it out. Get that nerd rage out.
Ooh.
I see that, and then like I see Dragon Ball. People saying that's overhyped. I'm like, if it's overhyped, none of the other animes would be in the Western culture. Like
Exactly. That.
it brought anime to this side of the world
Oh yeah.
from U.S. and Mexico. But I digress.
Sorry about that. A little nerd rage, and I'm a little defensive on my favorite show.
You're fine. There is this one though. Back to tabletop. Sorry, we're
Oh, no,
kind
we're
of
good.
jumping.
Sorry, we're just everywhere a little.
We're everywhere today. There's this one I can't remember what it's called. It's I believe Outbreak Undead, where you technically play yourself in a zombie apocalypse.
Oh.
I'd be down.
We
dude.
know who's going to survive and who's not.
The noob's dead. No, but I've wanted
I'm prepared.
I've wanted to play that for a while. Like it's got your attributes and everything. Yeah, you should
I'm
look it
gonna
up.
have to look into that.
Yeah, it's because I've had this one in my head of us starting at work and getting
I'm down for that.
Oh God.
getting trapped at work.
I've told Craig if something bad happens like that, I'm going straight to the theater. I'm boarding it up.
We got to go to Walmart first, get some food, and then
Some rations.
well,
yeah.
technically we can just knock the wall down to the restaurant next door.
We'll take them out.
We'll take their kitchen. They can keep the rest of the building.
I'm just saying, not naming restaurants or nothing. Those people, their people come over to use our bathrooms.
Oh, I know. Hey,
Clean your bathrooms.
who do you think
Keep
out
your
of all of
bathrooms
our who do you think out of all our coworkers would be the first down then? I have an idea.
Yeah.
So do I, but I'm not gonna put that on blast.
Yeah.
Who you thinking?
He's got some weird hair,
That's what I was thinking.
California or
No.
No.
Dreads.
Dreads.
Why don't we just stay at Snack Pack?
Yeah, snack pack.
We have nicknames for our coworkers.
Yeah, I don't think he'd survive.
No, I don't think so at all.
Uh,
I feel like I feel like some of us would do pretty well.
You would starve to death. Like Uber Eats and DoorDash would go down.
That kid eats a lot, dude.
he really does, and he's so
He's
skinny.
skinny.
He's a good kid, though.
Yeah, I love me some snack pack. Oh, don't give me that look.
Wow.
Well, I think we might have to segue to the next topic, which was, you wrote it down. What was it?
Upcoming games that are coming out.
Oh, yeah, upcoming games
Games
we
that
are
we're
exci-
excited about.
we are excited for.
I know one of your big top ones is it Gotham City or Gotham Knights?
Gotham Knights, yeah, man. It's going to be set in that Gotham universe,
Where Batman's dead.
and it is going to be co-op.
Oh, it is co-op?
It's 100% co-op. We can have up to 4 players.
That is cool.
All I'm saying is, Nightwing is mine.
I'm fine with that.
They all have different fighting styles, different
So I already know who
weapons.
I'd play.
Red Hood.
No. I kind of like. I'd rather probably be Tim Drake.
Tim Drake. That
That is the third Robin.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to think what his other ego is. Didn't he?
He becomes Red Robin.
That's so Red Robin.
So yeah, so it's Robin, then it goes to Nightwing, then it's Robin that goes to Jason Todd or
Red Hood.
and then it's Robin again who goes to Red Robin,
And then,
and then Batgirl
Batgirl's in
who
there. Yeah.
goes to
Batgirl. I'm pretty
she
sure.
goes to Oracle because she gets shot.
Yeah, but in the game, I don't think it's Oracle. I think it's just Batgirl.
Which freaking that show that animated movie was
Oh, dude.
dark.
Killing Joke.
Yes.
Yeah, I love it.
That's what I would suggest if you like Batman.
DC does well with their animes and just cannot turn that into a live action. They just
Yeah.
they're trying to follow Marvel's blueprint. It just doesn't work.
Oh yeah.
And I know one of yours is the new Legend of Zelda, right?
Oh yeah. Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
Sadly, next year.
Yeah.
That's good. That means I can still play some more Breath of the Wild because I accidentally beat it.
How do you accidentally beat a game?
When you go towards the kingdom and you accidentally
Spoiler alert. Maybe.
Oh, it's been out for a while.
Oh, it's been out for a while.
Oh
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, if you're a
It came out
gamer and
on the
you
Wii U. It's been a while.
Okay.
yeah. So
So
no
when
more
You when you get to the the Hyrule Castle and you're just exploring, trying to find little Korok seeds, and you go to an area that you probably weren't thinking that you should, and you trigger the boss. And so I said, you know what? Not backing out. I'm just gonna kill him. And I ended it, and I'm like, cool. And it's like, would you like to go back? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go back before I killed him, and just go explore more.
So you beat the boss at a low level? Essentially,
No,
level 1 or
No, so in Breath of the Wild, they don't do level wise. What it is you gotta earn hearts and stamina and all that.
so he had less hearts.
I had the amount that you need just to get the Master Sword out,
okay.
because you have to have a certain amount of hearts to pull the sword out of the stone or the rock and stone. And so I just explored and killed Ganon and I was done.
I have seen a trailer for that new Zelda though.
I'm excited.
Looks pretty.
I will say, man, Breath of the Wild was beautiful.
Dude,
especially exploring.
I don't know how they push the boundaries on the Switch with Zelda.
It's you think about it, it came out on the Wii U, which a while ago.
Yeah, and it was.
I gotta say, it's probably one of my favorite Zelda games or Legend of Zelda games, besides Ocarina of Time.
Man, what about Majora's Mask?
Yeah, you're not wrong. I did like that one. It's on my tier still. It's probably 3 or 4.
So we know our 2 games so far. There's more I'm looking forward to, but
Oh yeah.
is there anything you're looking forward to?
It's a game called 6 Days in Fallujah.
Fallujah.
Fallujah. That sounds
Is it
better.
what, a first or third person shooter?
It's a first-person shooter, and it's all auto-generated essentially. So if you die and you go back, the layout won't be the same.
Oh wow.
And it was
Interesting.
created by, I want to say, a few veterans.
Oh.
I don't think it was just the Marine Corps, but it's based on where the Marine Corps was deployed and operating.
That's cool. See.
It's kind of like Ready or Not, but a military version.
There's a couple games like that. I've never seen anything to that like scale, but
What is? I can't think of that one.
Swords of Ditto did the same thing, which it was kind of like the old school Zelda, how the graphic wise and everything. But you die and it causes 100 years of like chaos that happens
Jeez.
if you die and don't beat the game.
Oh.
So it gets harder as you die,
Okay, that's cool.
and it regenerates.
It's totally backwards. That's cool. I like that.
See, I
And-
like games that do that. Like,
And
stuff
you
like
only
that.
have like 4 days in game time to prepare.
Huh. That's okay. I like that. See, that's the thing. Like, I like games that do that stuff. Like,
Is that game out?
Yeah,
What's it called?
Swords of Ditto.
Okay.
I like those games you screw up and it
Punishes
messes-
you?
Yes. It's like, oh, guess what? You died or something bad happened like this? Oh, you're so screwed.
Yeah.
I like that. That's cool.
So there's another game I'm looking forward to coming up. Start of the next year.
You want me to guess it? 'Cause I'm
Oh,
pretty sure I
dude.
know.
Probably.
Is it the Hogwarts?
Hogwarts Legacy.
I'm excited. I'd play it. That looks interesting.
It looks amazing, especially growing up as a Harry Potter fan.
My favorite thing is I get to fly. I get to be on a broom. That's it. I'm so
Pretty
pumped.
sure you can like fly on a hippogriff and
Oh yeah, they showed it like the video trailer I sent you.
yeah.
Did you see that though? With your pets, you can have your own homestead,
Yeah. You can
and they even said that you can customize it to your style. And I was like, dude,
literally just hunt beasts.
you got me on games like that. I'm weird. I like the games where you can build it to yourself.
Yeah, where you have a lot of customization.
Have they confirmed what consoles that's going to be on?
I think it's on everything.
Okay, it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm pretty
I know there's some
sure.
debate on. if
Dude,
it's
I want to see what that
exclusive
looks
or
like on
not.
PC because it looks like crazy crisp.
It looks beautiful. February 10th, it's going to be on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X,
So everything.
Series S,
Essentially
Xbox One, and PlayStation
everything.
5. My phone's still loading. And Windows.
In Windows. That's what's up.
So yeah, it'll be on everything.
Next year when that comes out, you'll have to come over. We'll check it out on the PC.
With your overpowered graphics card.
Just.
Just a 3060.
Just a
3060.
3060.
Yes. Yes.
You know when people ask you like what type of build you got, you have to say that from now on, right?
It's
Just-
just a 3060.
just a 3060.
I do that anyway.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
What kind of graphics card you got? Just a 3060.
just flexing a little bit. Just a
Ooh.
3060.
I had,
Yeah.
I do my medieval fighting. I had somebody, I told them, they were like, oh, you just built a PC? I was like, yeah. He's like, what kind of graphics card you got? I'm like, I got a 3060. He's like, it's just a glorified 1050 or something. I was like, I looked at him like, what?
I could see him maybe saying 2060, but
No, he said a 1060 Ti or some bull.
He's one of those like
I
PC
wanted to.
players that doesn't want to like touch his graphics card. He's like, I'm fine.
I was just like shocked when he said that, and
I don't need to upgrade.
a couple
I
of
need
our
to
other
upgrade.
guys that I fight with that they play PC games looked at him too like, are you crazy? I was like, yeah, oh man, I had to walk away from that one. I was like, I almost had an aneurysm of sheer stupidity on that.
Still better than probably console.
Oh yeah.
I love my PlayStation 5. Just throwing it out there.
Oh, we know. We talk about it all the
I do love my
time.
PC though too.
So do I.
We've
Even though,
also
to be honest, I haven't played it in like 3 weeks because I've left it down here in the podcast room because I don't want to bring it down again.
Left in the nerd cave.
Though we did get a PC case finally, so we can start
Yeah,
our build
yeah,
for
we
the
can-
actual PC here.
and with everything going down, price of building this PC is gonna be way better.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna put like just a 3080 in there, and
Just a
30.
just an i9.
Just an i9. No, overclocked.
No, I was thinking-
Integrated graphics.
I was thinking I want to, me and you were talking about, Dustin. I have some friends who paint,
Yeah,
and maybe we can get it custom painted for the Nerd Cave.
with the logo.
Oh, I'm not even just thinking the logo, like a whole scheme. I think it'd be cool to have the logo, but like have like some of our favorite stuff in it, like what is that word?
A collage of.
Yeah, we'll just say collage. I can't think of the actual word.
I
but,
don't know what you're thinking of. So.
I don't know either. Just like a collage of like stuff that we all like,
No technical difficulties.
That's
maybe?
fine.
It should still be recording.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, we're fine.
But
Everything's good. It's just a
No.
3060,
Just a
Computer
30.
crashes. Oh, we're good.
It better not crash.
with what your computer is, it should not crash.
No, well, I haven't cleaned it out in a while.
It's just dust. We
Yeah,
live in
that's
Arizona.
the next thing. That's the next thing I need to do when the money flows back in.
Oh yeah, but back to that PC case.
But yeah, I was thinking, have the Nerd Cave logo on it, and like on the side, and maybe etched into the glass. That would be so cool.
Have each one of us sign it
Yes.
in pen marker or in paint marker.
Yes.
We're not giving it away.
No, but it's
Oh,
for
man,
memory
that's a
things.
baby. That thing's
This
fat.
is
Yeah, I know, I was
archiving.
about to say.
Archiving. If we ever do get big, that's our humble start.
Yeah.
It'll-
That's at the point, like when we make another one, like we build
Well,
another one,
it
we
can
can
be
put that in the background of it, be like
A set
bam,
piece, just
That piece.
kind of like an archive of where we started.
just like the anime shoes.
Do we
want.
leave the
Oh,
graphics
dude, I want
card
those
in,
so
or
bad.
Oh yeah.
just like keep the case?
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
We'll get there when we get there.
we'll
I don't
figure that
know.
out when we get there. Should we maybe tease a little bit of what might happen at the start of the year? We're talking about maybe getting a camera.
Oh yeah, we're thinking about doing visual. You can actually see our beautiful faces.
Some of us more beautiful than others.
It's talking
Chance.
about you, Chance.
Ah, shut up. You're all
Yeah.
beautiful.
Oh, we're making them blush.
Wouldn't be the first person to make him blush this week.
What?
Next.
Alrighty then.
But anyway. Back to the games, because we kind of, again, got off subject.
I'm gonna warn all of you out there who listen to us. We do get sidetracked a lot.
Some of us more than others.
Dustin.
Let's listen back to this podcast and see who has rambled more.
Probably me. Okay.
Yeah. Any other games you're looking forward to?
God of War Ragnarok.
If that goes to PC.
It's not, sadly. It's gonna
It
be.
will in a
It will
year.
later, but it's PS4 and PS5 exclusive right
So
now.
who's going to be playing that one?
I don't know. I might go over to your house and break your PS5.
Just sell it to a certain coworker that wants one real bad.
Oh, I'll sell it, but it's gonna be a lot more than it's worth.
Considering it's the first generation of PS5.
I can't say much. I still got the first generation Xbox One that came out.
Dude, the only Xbox that was good was the original.
I missed mine. I had one.
Not the 360.
Yeah, no.
Actually, the Red Ring of Death was a real.
That's
big
just because
issue.
I was so into Fable back then.
Oh yeah. So talking about Xbox, my little cousin got me the thing I've always wanted in my whole life. He got me a Halo 3 edition Xbox 360. So cool! I was so freaking hyped.
Speaking of Fable, it has been announced for a new one coming, by the way.
Really, I did
Yeah.
not know that. Is there any games you played when you were little that you liked?
I'm kind of interested in what he
Yeah, I
thinks little.
played PS2 a lot, so I played Crash Bandicoot. Ouch, that looked like that hurt.
That's fine.
Crash Bandicoot. This race car game on the PS2. It's like not Off-Road Outlaws, but it's like an off-road PS2 game. I gotta find it. It's like the greatest game ever. That and Spyro. Spyro is a fun
All
game.
good games.
Fun fact, Spyro was
green.
originally supposed to be green.
Really?
He's a
Yeah.
dragon.
They didn't have enough color palettes back then, so the grass and the would be green and he would be green. That's the only reason they turned him purple,
Oh,
which was
did not
probably
know.
the best decision.
I got a couple PlayStation 2 games I loved when I was little. Sly Cooper was one. I love those games.
That might be getting remastered. I'm not sure.
It's
Or-
Jack and Dex, I think.
No, I
Jack
think
and Dexter.
Jack and Dexter already got remastered.
No, I'm saying no. That's another one I liked when I was little.
Oh, I was gonna, but Sly Cooper might be getting from rumors anyway.
That would be beautiful. I would love that. Ratchet and Clank. That was another one I liked.
You guys are going PS2. I think PS1, and I want to play Tomba. I love my
Figured you were gonna say that.
I love my pink-haired pig thrower.
I did have a PS1 though. I had a PS1, PS2. My PS2, I called it Grape because I spilled grape juice on it, and that thing still worked.
I still have all mine.
I sadly don't.
So
The only thing I still have is my original 360, the second generation of it, and then the third gen.
I have my Nintendo, my Sega, my Atari, my PS1, PS2, and PS3,
So you tell me when
and
we get a,
PS4.
you tell me when we get a studio or something where we can actually put stuff up. You might put some of those up there.
Yeah.
All right. I'll put 'em.
The only one I sadly didn't have back then was the Dreamcast, and I can't get my hands on it still to this day. I do know somebody with a broken one that still won't give it to me.
Oh, okay.
I've offered him like $100 for that broken system.
I think I found the game, guys. I believe it's called Test Drive Off-Road.
Oh, I know that
Okay.
game.
That game is so awesome. That
Cool.
and like ATV off-road games.
Ooh.
Man,
The soundtracks on those games.
my favorite racing games were like Underground 2.
Yes.
Uh,
So Need for Speed.
yeah. What was the one where he raced for pinks?
Played down the GameCube.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Oh.
Was it? I should know it, but I just can't think of it right offhand. Give me a second, I'll figure it out. Or one of us will look it up.
Sorry about that.
I'll probably remember it when we're done with this.
Was it Need for Speed Pink Slip Battle?
No, it was a complete. You like. Also, there was pink slips and you
Drag Race?
There was drag racing and drifting.
Oh, okay. Huh. That one I don't know. Another one I liked was Twisted Metal.
We could say that a racing game, or is that more of a
That was a destroy everything you can racing game.
Twisted Metal Black?
That's the original Death Race.
Yeah, that's pretty much his Death Race. But Twisted Metal Black's still one of my favorite games to this. Still has some of the best stories
Oh yeah.
I've ever seen.
You ever played that? Did you ever play that, Chance?
Twisted Metal Black?
Oh.
Any of the Twisted Metals, actually.
Don't think so.
Oh man.
I'd have to see like a game cover.
I'm pretty sure also Netflix is making a Twisted Metal TV show.
What isn't Netflix making anymore, dude? Like, holy, they're you know, I'll say what they do some really good animes.
Dude, I'm telling you, like, I am surprised how well how good their animes are.
Agreed.
Some of their other content's kind of lacking, but
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I'll agree with you on that. That you know. They got some good ones. Like the one I just watched. Cyberpunk Edgerunner. Loved it. I don't know how we got to Netflix.
because we were talking about Twisted Metal,
Oh, okay.
which led into Netflix making Twisted Metal.
Well, that's the clown game. Yeah.
Yeah, with
okay.
cars.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a great game.
I love it.
Black is probably the best one of them all, but
Oh yeah, we should mention. I just realized that we didn't do Chance's Corner today.
because somebody didn't do their homework.
Will be postponed to next week episode.
I have some homework to do too. You have homework to do. We all have homework to do. 'Cause
Oh yeah, okay.
there's a new segment I want to,
You want to start?
yeah, which is us recasting or casting, depending on what we choose,
Actors for the movies.
actors for movies, TV shows, anime, whatever we decide.
The anime one's gonna be hard.
If we decide to go into actual voice actors, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if we've decided on the first one.
I don't think we did really. We started maybe talking about it a little.
I will keep that in mind and see it.
We'll
I'll throw one at you.
We'll probably okay. Throw one at me. Then.
A Knight's Tale.
I'm down.
Let's
Just one of my favorite movies of all time.
just the first, the like
the main
the
five?
main five. Yeah,
Is that movie considered a classic?
I think it is now. Actually,
To me, it is.
So it came out 20 years ago?
I'm pretty sure it did. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, it was 2000.
2001.
Yeah,
That's 20 years old.
I think 25 is considered classic though.
It's
And
close.
it's on Netflix.
I might watch that just for inspiration.
Oh, I definitely have to rewatch it to get, a fair adjustment.
I have some people running in my head, but we'll see.
So we're gonna do William, Roland, Geoffrey,
Geoffrey, I think.
Joffrey. We're horrible
Joffrey.
at names. I'm sorry.
Those aren't.
Watt and Kate.
Okay.
So Will is the main character.
William Thatcher.
William Thatcher, or I'm not even gonna say spoiler word. It's 20 years old. Come on,
There-
Sir
there-
William
Sir William Thatcher.
and them all. But it's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah. So that'll be. We'll figure out a name for it. We'll come.
We'll
That
come
segment.
back to that. Yeah,
But is this
I'd say this would be a good point to.
in
oh,
the
I do
episode?
got one more thing to say.
Oh,
You hear about the Deadpool?
oh, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman coming back as Wolverine.
Oh, dude, if that
And
happens,
spoilers alert. I'm gonna say spoiler alert because they did mention about it in She-Hulk. There's a thing on the paper if you look closely. It talks about a man in a bar fight with metal claws. And since this is going to be Deadpool 3 is going to be the first official MCU into it.
oh, please don't ruin Deadpool. That's all I'm saying. Please don't ruin.
But yeah.
Please. Please don't ruin it. That was a
Oh, yeah.
great.
But yeah, Deadpool 3, they're confirmed for I think was it September
2024,
Yeah, I
I
think it was
believe.
September 6th.
Yeah, like 2 years.
If I'm not mistaken, it's 2024.
Yep. But that's what I wanted to mention. That's the last thing I'd say. That's killer. That's awesome.
And I want to bring more nerd news, so we might have more nerd news each episode.
Subscribe to our newsletter.
That?
Are you dropping news on us?
Is that it? What?
We have a newsletter?
Yeah, we have a newsletter, guys.
Oh, even cooler. I didn't know that.
No, but I'll create one, guys.
Buzzkilled.
You brought me up and you just let me down.
We'll have one. We'll have a newsletter.
That'd be cool.
Well,
Heck yeah.
thanks for watching this episode.
Like, comment, subscribe to YouTube.
Follow on Spotify.
We'll see you on the next episode.
Bye.